PE Issue 1, Part 4, The Second Agricultural Revolution. The Second Agricultural Revolution began in Great Britain. The Second Agricultural Revolution happened at the same time as the Industrial Revolution and the growth of cities from around 1600 to 1900. Machinery improved farming and increased the food supply, pushing Europe through Stage 2 and into Stage 3 of the demographic transition model. More people led to the growth of cities and more factory workers. It diffused to America through colonialism and spread across the United States with the gold rush and the building of the Transcontinental Railroad. So all three of these factors helped each other to grow and to spread over time. The causes for the Second Agricultural Revolution were new technology and machinery, the British Enclosure Movement, and selective breeding, which led to larger and better livestock. Especially important in the development of the Second Agricultural Revolution was the invention of machinery. Here are a couple of important examples. The plow was invented to help with the planting of seeds. The iron plow came in 1730 and John Deere invented the steel plow in 1837. When the combustible engine was invented, you could attach a plow to a tractor as early as 1839 to make the work even easier. The cotton gin separated cotton fiber from its seeds. The seed drill plants and covers seeds evenly. When done by hand, it can be very efficient. When crops are finished growing, reapers made harvesting crops easier, and threshers help separate grain from their stalks and husks. Hay balers made hay easier to gather and store for farmers, and a combine is used to harvest grain. It reaps, threshes, and winnows all in one. All of this made farmers more productive and able to cover larger areas of land. The British Enclosure Movement, beginning in the 1700s, fenced in farmland that was once open to public use and deeded it out to private landowners. This led to unemployment and encouraged rural to urban migration. It sometimes led to conflict, but it always ended up in larger farm sizes that required machines in order to do the work. This same process also happened in the United States when barbed wire was invented. This fencing was cheaper and easier to install, leading to the end of things like the open range. One of the other major inventions of the agricultural revolution was the crop rotation system. Farmers switched crops that were grown in particular fields from year to year, or even left fields open on a rotating basis in order to rejuvenate the soil. This led to much better yields without using as much fertilizer. Why is the Second Agricultural Revolution so important? It had a big impact on the world. It increased food supply, which then in turn increased population. It improved cultivation, using things like the seed drill and crop rotation. It improved irrigation, harvesting, yields, and storage of food. It also improved shipping of food because the railroads were invented. Farms became larger, fewer farms were needed, and rural to urban migration started, the growth of cities. The Second Agricultural Revolution is the start of modern agriculture. What should we take away from these 4 videos? You should be able to answer the following questions. Number 1, what is the first agricultural revolution and why is it important? Number 2, why did agriculture begin? Number 3, what is domestication? Number 4, what are the 2 competing theories for how domestication began? Number 5, what are the 2 basic methods for cultivating plants? Number 6, where did agriculture originate? Number 7, how did it spread and diffuse? Number 8, how did agriculture change with industrialization during the Second Agricultural Revolution? And lastly, why can't a T-Rex high five? The answer is simple, because T-Rexes are extinct. Have a good day. I hope you enjoyed this video. In the next series of videos, we're going to learn about agribusiness and genetically modified organisms.